Then to kind of like kick things off a little bit, I have some questions I'm going to ask you just to get into things. How are you?
Currently, God, tired, but we here,
Mm-hmm.
at close towards the end of the month of the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So we neither of us failed it. Well, technically, but we
Let's
did.
let's
But
be let's be completely honest with ourselves. Both of us
yeah,
technically failed the challenge, but I don't give a shit.
uh-huh. Yeah,
We
me
uploaded at
neither.
3 a.m. PST standard
Mm-hmm.
time if we if
It,
we if we consider that. But that's okay.
I think it's more of the fact that we actually got the videos out.
Yeah.
That's the important part when it comes down to it. Even though we technically missed our mark, we still got it out. We were determined to get it out.
If you technically count the Pacific Standard Time, we did just fine. But otherwise, I think just the dedication itself was probably the most admirable part about all of this.
Uh-huh.
So how did you feel about this past month?
I mean, I definitely wanted to upload like more like towards the end of like maybe 2024. I think I can't even remember really when my last video was uploaded. I think it was but like the time like my last video was like around after Sparking Zero released. So whenever that day was, and I just stopped uploading. I don't know why. So I always had the urge to come back to uploading. I just never had the drive to. So I honestly do think this challenge really gave me the motivation.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say force me, but come back and do what I like doing, which is uploading. Like I don't have a problem with uploading. It was just that motivation wasn't there. Like I was doing good. I was getting like good views on like my videos and stuff. Nothing too crazy. I was doing good, but that consistency has stopped after Sparking Zero came out.
Yeah.
Because I think it's more like I got caught up in like watching a bunch of YouTubers playing Sparking Zero and uploading it instead of me doing it. And so it was just one of those things where like, okay, I would rather just watch them play it instead of me uploading it.
Oh yeah. A little small fun fact. Your last video before this challenge, if I'm not mistaken, was uploaded on October 21st.
Hmm.
Mine was uploaded on October 16th, both of 2024. The biggest reason I would say I didn't upload like that I had one technically three, but I had one video came out last year, which was the one that came out on the 16th, which was my birthday.
Hmm.
That happened because I got like a real job in real life and it
Hmm.
really took a lot out of me to do a lot of different things. And towards the end of the last year, I felt a bit
Hmm.
more motivated to try and work on things, and I got back into editing and whatnot. And then I finally made my first video. I would say another big reason that probably made both of us not upload much was fucking holiday at retail.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there were definitely multiple times where I feel like I could have uploaded even during like
Mm-hmm.
the holidays. Even though I have two jobs, I still had to like drive to like get off, go home, and like want to upload, but I just didn't. I just want to just play my game and talk to my friends
Uh huh.
because I mean, I guess you could say I can record and play with my friends, but like playing with my friends is like
Mm-hmm.
more of a priority with me. That was more of my like stress reliever. I mean, playing games in
Gotcha.
general is a stress reliever, but
Yeah.
when it's like me and my friends, we're all laughing, talking trash to each other. That's where like
That's where that warmth comes in.
yeah, that's where like the comfort comes from, be able to like forget your outside problems and like be able to just be in the moment for like, maybe an hour, or, like couple hours or so just with the bros.
To answer like my own sort of question here, this whole past month, I've never felt more motivated or have more drive to upload videos. And it is
Hmm.
doing something terrible to my person because I am overwhelmingly dedicated to this. That I want to upload even more videos next month. But
Hmm.
we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. How do you think this challenge made you feel like towards your goal as a creator?
I'm not gonna lie, there were definitely times where I was just like, where in my
Mm-hmm.
mind, like I don't want to do the challenge anymore. I really just wanted to just drop the challenge. But at the same time, I'm glad that I didn't come to that because one, that would have been like a very terrible thing as like a friend to do, like to like a friend, just drop the challenge out of nowhere. And two, it gave me like the drive to like upload again, which I've been wanting to do for a while. I mean, there's definitely like more, I feel like I definitely could put out more videos for sure. When it comes to reaction videos, I definitely feel like I could put out maybe a reaction video a day. Let's just say, given the time, since I work two jobs, especially since I'm going full time now at one of my jobs, I could definitely like get home around like 10, record a reaction video,
Yeah.
the next day, edit it, and then have it scheduled for like the next day. Cause they're like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I have so many like videos I need to react to. So I could definitely build like
Yeah.
consistency and get my videos out there in the algorithm for people to see and build up views from there. So like I said, I'm glad I didn't like drop this because like now I definitely feel like, hey, like if I do keep this up, I can really like reach my goal of like, wanting to be monetized.
Yeah, especially after that, after we kind of like when we started this challenge, we ended up finding out that the like monetization on YouTube was honestly like slashed in half.
Yeah, it just works out so well because, like, honestly, I don't think for me
Yeah,
it's about getting monetized and making money. I think for me, no, let me reset that. I think for me, when it comes to like, let's just say I do happen to blow up, for me, it's not just about the money. I think it's more than that because being monetized on like being
absolutely.
big on
Yeah.
YouTube can like really just change your life, change your family's life. Like my goal on this, and like my
Mm-hmm.
mom doesn't even know this, but I guess I'll say it now since I'm uploading it. Like my goal for YouTube is to like get big and help my mom out. That's like the only thing I want to do, help my family out. That's always been the goal with this YouTube stuff. I've never had like a desire to be like, oh, I want to get rich from YouTube. Oh, I want to
Yeah.
make a lot of money. I want people to see me, blah, blah, blah. It's never been about that. My entire thing with YouTube has always been about my family.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was like streaming for like days and like maybe like 6 hours on Twitch to like 3 o'clock in the morning, even when I got off work, that was always a goal. Like, hey, you
Yeah.
keep this up, eventually you'll be able to help out your family. So that's definitely always been the goal for me. There's never been no selfish reason. So I'm thinking like, hey, if I keep this up, maybe along the way, a certain video or two could kick off.
Yeah. And I can slightly attest to that. I don't want to say too much because I don't want it to become an emotional like slob story. But you do frequently actually speak on that, like some of the
Yeah,
hardships that you might
yeah.
have had like in life, and you're just like, I don't want like that person that I used to be or the thing that I used to do. Like I don't want that to represent me, and I want to do good for the people like I might have like mistreated, sort of thing. And I honestly think
Yeah.
that's like super respectful. I honestly, straight up, my goal with YouTube is to make content that is engaging and can make someone else happy. I said this when I was 10. I asked myself a really weird question as a 10-year-old. I
Hmm.
said, what is my life purpose? Flash, like instantly, I'm like, my goal is just to make everyone else happy. That's it. I just want to walk around and be able to see someone else's smile.
Hmm.
Because I think that's just someone else's smile makes me smile.
Hmm.
And I also thrive on compliments. So like
Hmm.
low key, if I make a good video and I know it's good and someone else says it's good, my day is just made. And it is such a nice thing. But also the miserable
Hmm.
back end of that would be a wall of negative comments. That would be probably insanely disheartening.
Hmm. Hmm. And I think with that, like even though we're small
Yeah.
creators and we're just in the double digits of subscribers, I think it's the fact that you have people who come to your videos. Like these people don't have to come to your videos. They don't even though they don't watch all of it, they'll go to your comments and like you said, you got people like good comments, and I've got somebody tell me like his
Yeah.
comment was, "Hey King, keep it up," and some other comments that I can't remember, but like it's stuff like that that like people actually like watch our videos and
Mm-hmm.
like they see the potential and they give us like words of encouragement to keep going. Like that just shows you how there's really like honestly good people in the world with just like good intentions.
Absolutely understand that. It has been insanely of a wild ride for me just to like see, because I've had like aspirations not to be a YouTuber or a content creator, but like as a video editor. So I'd always send some of my friends like all the video
Yeah,
editing work I would do once I'm done, and
yeah,
they'd be pretty happy like seeing the content and whatnot. And I had probably one of the biggest reasons why I started this. I have a
yeah.
friend, her name is Blakely. And I used to upload privated videos on my channel so that she could like have something to watch every now and again, because I was very close friends with her and I wanted to play like some of the
Mm,
games that she really liked, even if they were single player or whatever. And because she was mute, we didn't actually have like a way
hmm.
to like kind of like talk to each other. She would just kind of text me while I played games. It kind of
Wow.
like,
Okay.
not in a motivating sense, but like it really pushed me to want to make the videos and kind of like surprise her with it. And to this day, I have two or three games
Yeah.
that are like her like favorite games that I've never finished that I want to finish. And after I started this challenge kind of with you and I started like resending her the videos, she has also just been like one of my like top, not like top supporters, kind of like in like a weird way, but like she has been like there for every single video and she's been so happy to see all of them. And I've gotten tons of compliments from all my friends, and it has been so
Yeah.
invigorating, if you will.
Yeah, I think I can relate to that because, like, when I started doing this, like, actual uploading YouTube, I think it was somewhere
Yeah.
around last year. I had uploaded Tekken and everything, and then I had stopped for like months and months. And then when I started doing it again, I think my first video was, God, I don't remember. I think it was something Bleach or Mortal Kombat related. I don't remember. And that video just like took off with views. And then I started doing reactions and everything again. I started sending it to like my family, and then the number one supporter is like my mom. My mom really motivates me. My mom really motivates me to do this because like the other day she told me that like not the Berserk but
Oh yeah.
the Kazan video that I did. My mom said she had a plan. Mom said she had a plan in the background, and like she heard me cuss and she tried to correct me, but I wasn't in the house. So I was just that was just funny. It's just like, my mom, she doesn't have to watch my videos. So it's
It's nice that
just
she does.
it's so cool to like I ask my mom to like if she watched my video and she tells me yes. Yeah, I feel you. I mean she subscribed. I told her like make sure you just turn on the notifications to let you know when I get notified. So like it's the fact that like
Yeah.
when she edit like not edits when she watches my videos, that's so cool. Like when I uploaded the video of me getting sick, she commented on it like a little the emoji with the tear on it, and I just yeah.
Oh, did
I
she? Oh,
I
aw.
just I just thought like, man, like that's just so dope. And it just gives me even more motivation because it's just like that's my mom. That's like the uh uh oh my God, hold on.
That's Mama Bear right there.
Oh fuck. Oh goddamn. God, we weren't supposed to make this emotional, bro.
You're
Oh my
good, man.
God.
It's all right.
I'm starting to tear up, bro. Oh fuck.
I mean, it,
Ugh.
it shows it shows like how passionate you are about like that and the situation.
All right. Okay, I'm good. It's just the whole all this is for my mom. So like I said,
Yeah.
that's the whole reason that I just want to be able to like,
Support her.
mom always told me like I should get a trade, go to school and everything. And it's like, yeah, eventually I will have to get a trade. I will understand that to make more money. But like if that is like the sacrifice that I have to make to do more, not it's not sacrifices, if that's an improvement that I have to do to like really like expand like not expand but like if to put in the work to make this all worth it if I do blow up
Yeah.
it'll just feel right, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, yeah. To kind of like piggyback off the conversation of like your mom correcting you like when you cuss and stuff. I went over to my mom's today actually and I picked up she bought me a mattress cuz
Hmm.
I have a old mattress and I was trying to get a new one and she was like, "Hey, I got you a surprise." She does shit for me or she does shit like that for me all the time.
Oh
But
yeah, my mom. But I'm gonna cut you off. Like my mom, when I thought I was gonna get this apartment, I got denied for it. She bought me like a bunch of like silverware and like plates, and then she bought them in like the color black because that's mainly what I wear. Like for my clothes, and it's just like when she did that, it was just like, oh, you ain't have to, you ain't have to do all that. So
mm,
it's just like I ended up buying her an iPad to like repay her because she's been really wanting one. So it's just stuff like that that like
keeps you.
all this for mom. That's pretty much all it is.
I would say it is refreshing to see someone so humble. Second used to be humble, and then I changed him after we started playing Smash, if you haven't noticed.
I try to be humble. I do have times where like I feel like I'm just not a good person, but like sometimes like even people at work they'd be like, you're a good person, EJ, and I'm just like
Do you know how many people at work tell you you're a good person?
not a lot, and I think just due to the fact that like people see my work ethic, like
Mm-hmm.
they see like I would come in on my off days, and it's just like I don't have to do that, but it's just like I guess you can say it's more for like the hours to get paid more, but at the same time like come to a job that I actually enjoy. Like there's not a day where I'm not at like our job and we're like there's like I'm not laughing with somebody or like not joking with somebody.
Yeah.
Like it could be like a dead space there, but and like not be fun at all. But when I come in our job and like when I come out of nowhere and people just be like their mouths dropping their gas, they be like, "Oh my gosh, it's EJ," and I'm
Word
just
for
like,
word what
"Whoa,
I
whoa,
do.
whoa!" Like calm down.
I get so happy when I see you.
And like, then like, Mullins, he always tells me, he'd be like, "You're a good guy, EJ." And I'm just like, "Oh man, I'm just trying to be a good person, man." And anytime I say I'm trying, that's just me saying, "Hey, I don't think I'm a good person, but like appreciate it." But like I've come to like appreciate that more when people tell me.
I have learned to appreciate people and like the environment that like our kind of workplace has created because before I got this job, and I say this story sometimes, I didn't have friends for 5 years before coming to this job. Like I mean I technically did, but like they were online, and
Hmm.
almost never left my house. You could count on one hand how many times I would leave my house in a year, and three of those were for birthdays.
Mhm.
So like I didn't ever do anything. And I got this job and so much of my life changed,
Mhm.
and it was such a drastic difference. Like I am in such a new position in my life than I
Mhm.
was a year and 3 months ago.
Mhm.
Like exactly, my life was so much more different. But yeah, no, like I know, like it's so nice and it
Mhm.
feels so not right, but like your heart gets warm and you feel so
Yeah.
appreciative of things, and
And
it's
coming from
nice.
someone who feels like he's done a whole bunch of wrong, anytime somebody tells me that like gives me a compliment about me and not like just the actions that I just like my personality, it's just like, oh man, like these people actually think this about me, and like I think otherwise of me. So like I mean, we've all done wrong, we've all made mistakes, and but like
Yeah.
when people can just come to you and just be like, "Hey, you're one of those guys I like seeing." That just like life is just life at that point. It's like a blessing. And like I say, like before the end of my videos, be thankful you woke up, because I truly believe that like you should be thankful you woke up, because there's
Yeah.
so many people, women, kids, children, even babies that are just not waking up the next day. So it's just like, I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta be thankful for the limited time we have here.
It's such a it's a positive mindset, and it is nice to kind of like bounce on. It is super nice. I am glad you are the way you are, EJ.
I appreciate it. Stop it, bro. You'll make me cry. Stop
All
it.
right, then moving
let's
on
let's
to
move on, bro.
something
Let's move
that
on for our tear up again.
something that might be a little bit more touchy. Were you happy with the content that you made this past month?
Was I happy? Reaction video wise, yes, because it's my normal formula.
You made
So I'm glad.
3 reaction videos so far, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm glad I put those videos out because it's my normal formula, and they're doing decent views, double digits. I wish I could get more, but there are some like ways that I think I can make it better, like maybe like sliding in some like gameplay with transitions, improving the quality of the reaction videos more, even though they might be like maybe 5 to 8 minutes. I definitely think there's some vast improvement that can be made with those reaction videos for sure.
Like, were you happy with it? Because you said you made 3 reaction videos. How'd you feel about the other videos then?
My other videos, I definitely do thank God it could have been a lot better if we had more time, which we do plan on doing
Mm-hmm.
for February. So I do think with more time we could definitely pull out more quality gameplay videos.
Mm-hmm.
And but you know me, I hate like having to throw in like edits to make a video enjoyable, because I'm such a simple person. Like when I say like let's just say like people who make like compilations to do like the little sliding transitions, all this stuff, the twirls and everything. I don't too much care for that. It's like if I like you, I'm gonna watch your videos regardless, and that's why I like watching Corey Kenshin, because
Mm-hmm.
even though he does like some like crazy, not crazy, he doesn't even do crazy edits. All he does is like fade ins, fade outs, all this stuff, and they're just so simple and quick to where I'm just like, oh, why are you like doing this transition to that? It's just like it's quick to the point transition. So, and I just love his style, and I'm not gonna say I want to mimic that, but that's kind of like the route I want to go. But like,
So we'll get you there.
mhm,
Otherwise, so you have 2 gameplay videos, technically 3 if you want to include Marvel Rivals, which is what I would include.
mhm,
But this one did significantly better in terms of just straight
mhm,
views. Oh, you don't hold up. My bad. 4 gameplay videos.
mhm.
Dinosaur. Shit go
We're
hard.
counting that.
Shit go hard. That's
We're
game. I
counting.
watched that.
We're counting
Shit was
that
great.
one. Yeah, but the gameplay videos definitely think it could be better. But like, how do you feel about your videos regarding the challenge this month?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious to see that some of my videos did extremely well, way better than any of like content I've ever made in the past. Shit,
Yeah.
honestly, I think
Hmm.
one of my own videos that I made on my own account did better than people that I've made that have thousands of subscribers. And that is probably the biggest motivating like thing for me. But anyways, I digress. It's the best performing video that I think I've ever seen. So it made me very, very happy to see that. But that was a video essay. And overall, after I made my first video essay on why you should play Wuthering Waves, and 2 of the Pumpkin Panic videos kind of popped off very randomly, I thought, I think I know what I'm going to do. Like, not a
Hmm.
full pivot, but I think I know the way I want my direction of my channel to be. Because one of the biggest things is finding a niche,
Hmm.
or according to certain YouTubers, niche, which makes me want to punch them.
Hmm.
I want to make gameplay videos, full gameplay videos. After I'm done with that full gameplay video, upload another
Mhm.
video that is the entire gameplay video. So I just have one video every like month that's like 8 hours long. That's also technically pre-edited because all the videos are just combined. But
Yeah.
and then after that, I want to make a why you should or should not play the game.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah, I just think that is a good like sort of like path to kind of like a good flow to kind of go through, because
Uh-huh.
then you could be like, oh, holy shit, I can see exactly what he did when he played the game. I can go call him stupid because
Yeah.
he experienced it wrong.
Mhm. Yeah. I think for me, when it comes to like building your niche as a content creator, there are so many different people who are doing the exact same thing
Mhm.
and trying to stand out in that large pool. Like the quality of your content, who are you as a person for your content,
Mhm.
and you're giving the people a reason to watch your videos. Like,
Mhm.
why should these people come back to my video and not go back to like, that there are other guys they're subscribed to who makes better quality content videos, who has like a better camera, better mic. So I think that like that for me, that's just like 100 times harder because like you have like black content creators who like fighting games and anime. Like it's more about like trying to like stand out from them.
Looking at how daunting of a mountain that is, I'm a fucking at this point in time, I am a let's play YouTuber, the most saturated market in the fucking world.
That
And you
is
know what
very
else?
true.
A
That is
video
very
essay
true.
YouTuber. A really saturated market in the world. Why would anyone
Hmm.
come back and watch me? I'm not more funny than someone else. I've got roughly average ha-has here and there, and
Hmm.
nothing's too like crazy unique about me. But I think there's enough given that no matter who you are, you're always different than the top dog.
Hmm.
Like, just because I say to myself I'm not crazy unique doesn't mean I'm not unique. It's very
Hmm.
easy to distinguish, oh, this person is slightly different here than they are there. I think one of the biggest things that you should probably do is not take a step back from YouTube, but take a step back from your niche and see
Hmm.
if you can explore not a second niche, but a different content, maybe game, for example.
Hmm.
See what
I,
that creator is doing to be successful in that gaming content. See what
hmm.
your creators are doing and if they're using
Hmm.
that same things.
Yeah, and I think for me, when it comes to like stepping away from, I think that's the one thing I'm just like terrified about. I don't want to be that person to where like I'm stuck playing like Tekken, I'm stuck playing like Roblox, Mugens, just anything just like like makes me seem like a one shot pony. I don't want to be that person. I want to be able to like upload a video and it do well. And people are willing to watch it. Like I want to be able to do stuff like that. I don't want to just like constantly create like one type of content. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. Honestly, one of my biggest motivators for kind of like the Let's Play style content is just like Markiplier and his lack of
Mhm,
uploads. That sly devil. I just want people to like be able to come somewhere and be like, oh, I need this content right now. But moving on to like the next topic, unless there's something else that you want to talk about real quick.
yeah, we can move on.
All right. One of the last things I have over here is how long do you want to continue this sort of challenge series?
Honestly, to be honest, I don't want it to continue, but at the same time, if this is what it takes to motivate me to upload, I am willing to do that. Like if I have to like, oh, I need to upload this, need to upload that, I gotta stop being lazy, then I am willing to do that. I feel like that shows how really bad I want to do this because blowing up on YouTube, I don't think it's impossible. I think with consistency, you can really do anything you put your mind to. I look at it like this. When it comes to like something you want to achieve, like what are you doing that makes it worth that makes you look back like, hey, I'm glad I did this. I think all this is definitely possible. You have to be willing to make sacrifices to really put in the time and effort. And maybe one day that one video, that one short, that one collab can help you. It's
Yeah.
not impossible.
I think it's not necessarily easy, but it is very refreshing to see that like my work actually can do things and like it actually have results and the results actually make me happy.
So how do you feel about going into the next February challenge?
Slightly in the beginning of this call, I mentioned how I'd be so down to up it to one video every 5 days instead of one video every week. Give us 6 videos instead of 4 videos for the next February. My
Hmm.
biggest thing isn't that I like next month's challenge kind of seems a little frustrating for me because we we
Yeah.
added shorts, which was my idea, which
Mhm.
makes me more frustrated
Mhm.
because I suggested that. But it is also another thing that I want to start dabbling in because I want
Mhm.
to try to push that growth in other media platforms. Because like one short
Yeah.
isn't just like a thing that I can also upload to YouTube. It's something that I can put on Instagram, which I can make an Instagram
Yeah.
account for myself, and then
Yeah.
something I can put on TikTok, which I can make an.
Yeah.
I do have a TikTok account for myself already, but like whatever. Regardless, I do think that like I am down to continue the challenge mainly because of the motivating thing. It does help a lot for motivation, but
Yeah.
I think after next month I am fine as a free bird. The sort of like punishment for losing ironically wasn't any sort of real punishment. It was actually just an excuse if I didn't post 8 videos, and I also
Mhm.
tried making up this challenge to make it a little bit more one-sided to help you be motivated to start posting again because I know where you want to be, especially in your headset or in your mindset of getting back into
Mhm.
making videos and stuff because I think we're very
Yeah.
similar in at least starting back up. But I definitely do think that I give up very easily, and it would not be more
I can
than
agree to that.
yeah, it would not be more than a fucking walk in the park for me to edit an hour-long video for you,
Yeah.
which is something that I plan on doing anyways, coming up here soon,
Yeah.
just as a thank you for doing this challenge with me, because I really
Yeah.
do appreciate you.
No problem, man. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. Even in the beginning, I wasn't really too sure if I wanted to do the challenge or not. But I'm glad I did it because it really just shows me like, hey, there's some vast improvement I can do with like all the content that I do. Like, there's definitely like improvement on pretty much everything and my whole formula of like what
Yeah,
I can do with content.
we can do kind of how I did with Kyle. We need to edit a video together to get more of
Uh-huh.
a creative mindset idea going, but I'll do my best to help you grow because that is what I am here for.
Yeah, and I think the one thing about you, Ali, I know,
You
like,
love
I
me.
there anytime Yeah, I love you.
Sorry.
I love you, my guy. I love you.
I
I
appreciate it.
think it's like since you have all this knowledge, anytime you talk about something, there's not a thought in my mind where I just want to like oppose that. Just be like, no, like that's not how I want to do it. Like, you know this better than me. You've done your research. Like, who am I to just like not listen and not take the advice? That's why that's why like I admit like, hey, like you know this editing thing more than me. You've been doing it for a long time. Like I'm glad that like you're helping me like gonna like to learn transitions and everything because I
Hmm.
feel like it's definitely something to spice up the content and like like maybe help retention more. I say we've done a great job, even though there were times where it's just like you've lost fucking sleep because you want to step at 4 8 o'clock in the fucking morning and a goddamn video, Ali.
Hey, we got that.
But
We got that three a.m. PST crew.
I'm glad that like we got it done.
I am too.
Can't say I'm proud of myself because I definitely think I could have did better, but I'm glad that I did it.
I think knowing that you could have done better, knowing there's room for improvement, is better than not feeling it like there's any room for improvement. If that helps.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you'll always see room for improvement. Once you feel like there's nothing else that you can improve on, and then you start plateauing, is probably when you'll feel worse about everything.
yeah,
At least for now, we know that we can grow, and that's probably a really nice thing. I'll help you get into editing your own videos a bit better, and more
yeah.
ideally to who you look up to. We'll work more on thumbnails with a little like quote unquote thumbnail trick that I'm learning about. You're welcome.
But anyway, let's wrap this up, dog. Let's wrap this up. Mind you, I haven't eaten yet, so I'm actually starving.
I've had to piss for an hour and a half. But I said every time I had to piss, I said, but what if he wants to leave if I'm gone for 30 seconds?
I'm not gonna lie. When I got on my laptop and you made that you said it was gonna make tea, I wanted to fucking just leave and go to bed.
Bro, you hold up. You said I'll be on in a minute. I said I bet, and then I said give me a second. 8 minutes later, because you didn't respond, and then you said how long we making this, and then I
Fuck
responded
you.
within the
Shut up.
same
Fuck
minute.
you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Fuck you.
Yeah, I got trauma with people
Let
using
me
time
put me out
against
there
me.
like that. Shut up.
I got
Shut
so
up.
much.
Fuck up.
I've had 2 relationships. My first relationship, my ex used to do that all the time. She'd always be like, "Oh, you did this," and I'd be like, "Well, no, here are the receipts." Every time. Also crazy. I said half an hour max at 11:15. It is 1:30.
Dude, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I've gained some subscribers. I've gained maybe like 2 3 subscribers. You gain like 30 subscribers, and like that's growth.
It's growth that wouldn't have happened if we didn't do this.
Yeah, it's growth. If we no, we didn't do this challenge, like it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, honestly. And I'm super glad I did this challenge with you, man. It's been a fun ride, and I'm really excited to see what we do next month.
Yeah, man. Next month is definitely gonna be a challenge for sure. Cause one video, well, not even a challenge, just like us being able to make more quality content is gonna do us some good. So we don't have to like rush everything in between days.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot nicer, especially like having the break in between videos. So like you said, much more quality content's gonna come out. But yeah, no, I think it's been an overall pretty good. I would honestly even go as far to say been a pretty good like chapter of our lives. At least a nice chapter to start open on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this experience that definitely like makes me want to make content even more for sure.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too, dude.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, ciao.